Hi, I'm Sniper Cat. I'm going to be looking at this rifle which belongs to Antoni, who's been into night hunting for some time, and he's incorporated quite a few things into this rifle which I'll try and show you some of them. Start off with this, put a battery pack in the stock. It has a little access door there so you can get to recharge it. It's got a switch here which powers the lamp, and the switch, if you press it halfway, it doesn't stay on. If you press it all the way down, it will stay on, so you've got facility to just turn it on and off as you want it, or leave it on. The lamp can be used for several different things, not only an ordinary white lamp, but you can put different coloured lenses on. These are designed for cameras. It's a 52mm lens which screws directly onto the lamp. So when your targets get used to one colour, you can use a different one. You get a packet of 6 like this. I found them for as little as £16 on the internet. And also you can use infrared filters. This is a 720 which lets quite a bit of light through, but I say after about 10 yards you wouldn't see it. You can just see it. Yeah, you can see that there. But with a darker filter, which is this one's a 850, you see nothing at all. Absolutely nothing. But subsequently that does reduce the effective range of the lamp. But if you're shooting at close range, that's probably quite handy. Something else that is put on this is, on the body bottle, a quick release system. So if you want to refill your bottle, you can just unscrew it off. But you don't have to take that off because it does fully rotate. The recording unit is very easy to take off. Literally do that. There's a camera in the back which is powered by the recording unit, which is simply slide out. In the recording unit is an SD card where the video is stored. You pop that out, put it on your computer. The lens, this one is a zoom to bring the image in and out, so you can bring your crosshairs very close or zoom them right out. Doing that, you can actually magnify the image that you see a lot more. And the back one is the focus, so you can focus crosshairs quickly and easily. Inside this recording unit is a little digital video recorder which plugs into the camera, which is in the back here. That's what you can see. It's all self-contained. That slides in there. That plugs back in there, and you can take that off, and you can see it's self-powered, which is quite good. And you can actually use this for looking for things at night. If you just use an infrared torch or something, you can zoom in and out that one, and then you focus with that one, which is quite good. I'll show you some footage of that down the field, but it's quite a handy little unit. Another thing that is incorporated into this, if you notice, that piece is more or less the same, identical to that actually. You can use the filters on the back, so if it's too bright, you can actually add however many filters you want to make it darker and darker. Because that's often the problem with some of these night vision systems. You get blinded from the image there. But if you're not recording, you can actually turn the brightness down on this by pressing these buttons. There you can see looking outside, and if it's too bright on the screen, you can actually turn it down, turn it up and down with that one. But if you're recording, that does affect the recorded image. So that's why it's handy to have these little lenses so you can put on here. You can darken it down with whatever colour you want. So if you used a green, you can obviously darken it down with a green one. And that obviously is orange. Green, yep, you can see that. Red, or even if you wanted a bit darker, you can go red and green, which yeah, you can darken it down quite a lot. The way the lens system works on this is your eye relief is about there, but you can actually see from there to about there, which means you can actually hold the rifle pretty much how you would do normally. You can see anywhere from there to back here. So for me it's about right there. Some people are probably not going to like it because it's sat a bit above, but to be honest there's not that much difference to going there to there. And if you've seen any of my videos, I'm always recording through a video camera that's on the back and looking down at the screen there, and you get the light in your face from that. Whereas this one you don't get hardly any light in, sort of shining on your face. Plus you can put these, as I say, you can put these filter rings on and darken it down a bit, put as many as you want on there, make it as dark as you like. Another aspect to this system, on the front here is an infrared cut filter. It isn't the same as one of these really black ones. It's just to reduce the infrared glare on cameras in the daytime. So when you're recording with this in the day, it gives you better colour contrast. But if you flip that over or take it off at night, of course, with that being infrared sensitive, you can use an infrared blocking filter, like this one. That's the 850nm, which you can't see, but I shall record a little bit here and superimpose it on this bit of video. You can see it lit up there. Okay, so we're looking through the sniper cam at 70 yards there. You can see it's quite bright, nice and clear. It's being illuminated by a 300mW IR laser. That's 70 yards away. That's the recorder inside. That's recording. It's on a Hawk Sidewinder, currently on 6 times a mag. As I say, that's what you can see. And that one, where are we? That one is 100 yards away. So if I tighten the beam up on the illuminator, you can see quite good bright image. You don't get too much light cast back in your face. It's electricity pole at 200 yards. I'll just bring the illuminator in a bit. That's 200 yards. That's what you can actually see on the screen. And it is pretty bright. Just to show where we're looking, I switched to infrared. You can see the beam going right up to, I don't know if you can actually see that, but that's the electricity pole, which is 200 yards away. And if I switch the camera back to ordinary, show what you can see. That's what you can actually see. I think that one is about 100 yards. In fact, if I just zoom back a bit. So the electricity pole at 200 yards. And that one is, I think, about 100 yards. Right, this is the window I was filming from, so unfortunately there are a few vehicles in the way. That is the first tree at about 70 yards. So if I can, 68 yards, and then down to the other trees, which are pretty much 100 yards. And that's the electricity pole. I shall go to the bottom of that and try there, pretty much level with the bottom, and then up there, that hedge is about 318 yards. And the rest is a bit too far for the laser rangefinder to reach out.